Hello. Can you believe that since December I was slightly inconvenienced by load shedding as well? Why? Because my inverter decided that it was going to break, so I had to take it to a Rectran in Milnerton so that they could fix it, and it took them December, January, and it's only now on the 11th. Is it the 11th? The 10th, the 11th of February 2023 that they gave it back to me. So now I'm going to show you how to install it. And let's see. That's where I'll be connecting everything. So whilst it was off for repairs, I had to make a plan. Now I have to go and put it back. Since my normal inverter was in for repairs, I had to come up with a solution. So I've been using this 1000 watt power inverter. It's a modified wave inverter, and this MPPT solar charge controller. It's back on the wall now. I'm ready for connections. Making the connection from the inverter to the distribution board. Know your wires. Blue neutral, brown live, yellow green F. Now connecting the input from the solar panels. Red, positive, black, negative. I've covered them with tape because, as you know, they are live. They are live from the solar panels. If you touch the wires, they'll shock you. We start the connection with the black wire, which is the neutral wire. Now we are connecting the red positive wire. Now is the connection from the inverter to the batteries. Once again, we're going to repeat more or less the same process. Negative wire first and then positive. Because this is a hybrid inverter, I'm going to hook it up to our good old friend Eskom. Okay, so this is when I'm connecting it to the grid, but I'll do that later. Okay, we'll be connecting it right there. These are two 12-volt batteries that I'll be connecting to my inverter. They are in the configuration in terms of connection is this way. This is what is called parallel, because I wanted to keep it at 12 volt, because the previous inverter that I had there as a makeshift for my electricity was a 12 volt inverter. But now I'm going to change this configuration to series connection. I'll show you in a moment what I mean by series. So parallel, you connect positive to positive, and then negative to negative, and then there will be two wires, one positive going to the positive connection on an inverter, and then one negative going to the negative connection on an inverter. This here is a battery charger, and I'm using it to check the level of my battery. And as you can see there, it shows that my battery is okay, just for one battery. Okay, second battery also okay. Something to notice is that it shows, as you can see there, it shows that this is a 12V battery as opposed to 24. Now the inverter uses 24, and I'll show you how to connect it to make sure that it's 24 volts instead of 12 volts. This is the connecting in series configuration. Now look, you will see it will be a 24 volt battery now. Look, and as you can see there, it's okay. Now for the connection to the inverter, watch out, there might be a spark. Okay, there we go. After that spark, look, I can touch this with my bare hand. Yeah. and something to watch, something interesting to see. Look, the inverter has come to life. Now you just need to tighten the screw. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Now let's connect ESCOM and see what happens. There, ESCOM is connected now. ESCOM is connected. As you can see, that's ESCOM there. That's the solar panel there. That's the battery. So what's happening now? Both of them are charging the battery. But now I think it's more ESCOM than the solar panels. Okay. Output, nothing is outputting yet, as my distribution is off currently. Well, it's not currently, yeah. Previously, I had connected this switch here, and this was supplying electricity to some of the lights in the house, and I had connected it directly. But when this inverter went down and it was not functioning, I had to make a plan, and I created this connection here, which I was able to connect to my other inverter. But now I don't want to do the same thing like I did before, so I'm going to create a plug from here and put it here, and then I can plug this in, and should something like that happen again, then I'll be able to take it out, in and out, without having to disconnect from here. Plug here, and then the wires are going to go up here and connect. Connection plug in place, cover on. Now let's see what happens. Voila! As you can see now, it's actually using ESCOM. It's actually bypassing the solar panels. See, connection is done. And let's see here. Main switch on. On. Yeah, now let's see. And we have lights. And voila!